had to act like their personal servant, running drinks to those bullies. If I even brought the wrong flavor, I'd apologize like crazy, because I was at the very bottom of the food chain. So they made me steal phones from other students, then hand them over afterward. They even gave everyone a quota. If you didn't hit the number, you got beaten. That day, the bully was flipping through his notebook, looking for the next target. Then suddenly, he saw something written next to Jack's name. Don't mess with him. Those 4 words hit his ego instantly.
My ass is gonna get owned by that little shit? Is that what you really meant? Stop denying it, you bitch!
The next second, he beat the hell out of me. I had no choice anymore, so I did what they wanted. First, I went to the office, then picked up the pouch where everyone's phones were kept. Then I hid in the bathroom, trying to fight with myself one last time, because Jack had never bullied me before. But in the end, fear won over my conscience after I put the phone pouch back on the teacher's desk. Everyone started coming up to grab their phones. Pretty soon, Jack realized his was missing.
Hey, why's my phone?
It really isn't there. Wow, so strange.
At that moment, I couldn't even lift my head. I just kept making excuses. Jack probably figured out what happened, but he didn't say a word. He just turned around and walked away. Later, I handed the phone over to the bully. But right as I was leaving, I ran straight into Jack. I tried saying hi to him. He didn't even look at me. That was the moment I completely broke down. I chased after him. I told him if he needed a new phone, I could help pay for it. But Jack just looked at me coldly and said one thing.
You actually think I'm that dense? You're just doing this to find your peace. You're just being a coward.
That word, pathetic, it hit me like a knife to the chest. The next morning, I brought Jack breakfast myself, then finally worked up the courage to tell him everything. Jack stayed silent and started walking away, but I still stopped him and asked,
Will you teach me how to not be a coward?
Jack went quiet for a few seconds, then he only said one thing.
You know about Newton's third law. Without any action, there won't be a reaction.
On my way home, I immediately searched up what that meant. Right then, the bully suddenly called me, and for the first time in my life, I hung up on him. The next day, I got to school early. I kept repeating Newton's third law in my head. Then, I took all the phones the bully had hidden and returned every single one to their owners' desks. Pretty soon, everyone in class realized their phones were back, and I knew Jack had probably figured out that I was the one who did it, which also meant I had basically signed my own death warrant. The next second, the bully stormed into the classroom with his crew, screaming like a maniac, but this time I felt strangely calm. I took off my glasses and carefully set them on the desk, still repeating Newton's third law under my breath. Then I picked up a piece of bread and shoved it into my mouth, because I knew I was about to get beaten again, but this time I wasn't going to stay on my knees for it